Hey everybody, and welcome back. So today we have Particle Fleet Emergence, a Creeper World Chronicle. This came out a while ago, like 3-4 years, as seen by the copyright down here. But I figured now's a pretty good time to check this out. The next Creeper World game's coming out next month, December 2020, which is Creeper World 4, and it's 3D, and I'm very excited. I'm a big fan of the Creeper World games, and just generally Knucklecracker. They're pretty good. I bought their games a couple times. Even before they were on Steam, like when it was just the Knucklecracker website, I actually bought the games there. Not the biggest fan of 2. 2's kind of weird. It's like... Okay, so before we jump in, I suppose I should explain the Creeper World games in case anyone hasn't seen one. This is different than the normal ones. There's 1, 2, and 3 so far, and then also Particle Fleet. Actually, there may be some weird like spin-offs, like Call of Duty. What is the Call of Duty 1 expansion? There's like expansion packs that are called something different. There's like Creeper World Alliances or something weird like that. But the Creeper World games is essentially you have a top-down little map, and there's blue space goo, and it's coming to cover you in blue space goo and kill you. It's just gonna murder you. And the only way to stop the blue space goo is with guns. So you put down little generators, you put down little guns, and they shoot the blue space goo until you can escape the planet or blow the space goo generators up, whatever you need to do. And then the second one, which is what I really didn't like, was it's like a side-scroller-esque thing where instead of top-down, you were digging into the earth, and the goo was just in pits. Except the goo would fly sometimes. It is a weird version. It's experimental. Is all I can say. This one, I believe we're back to our top-down roots, except we're in space. So I'm a little excited about that. I did think it was funny that we have all these options. It says, oh, complete the first 5 missions to unlock. Or we just have the button that says unlock anyway. It's just more of a suggestion. You should play these first, or just whatever. Just unlock them. Anyway, let's jump into the story. Ticon Corporation embarks on a perilous journey into redacted space and discovers a terrible truth. I'm going to assume that there is space goo. Except this time it's going to be red space goo. I assume. I don't know. Give a man a mask and he will show his true face. Okay, yeah, I understand that, sort of. If he can hide, like, anonymity, not nominee, whatever it is, allows people to say things they might not regularly say. That's the internet for you. Somewhere in redacted space. See, CEO Varro, prepare to drop out of the rift. I gotta read this fast. The threat is massive. The info cache is here. Engage. I can't read all, like, I can't tell what the names are. I'm trying to figure that out. Anyway, here we are in Particle Fleet. Jump complete, sir. Well, there's the goo, except it's red this time, and it's repulsed by this? I think it's repulsed by that. Oh, his name is true. It's all true. I haven't played the Creeper World games in probably a year, so I don't remember. There are reoccurring characters in those games. I just don't remember. I don't think this lady was anywhere. I don't remember saying Lakshima. Extract the contents. Prepare for rift transmission. So in Creeper World 1, you could only run away from the creeper. You couldn't kill the creeper, and it like wiped out civilization except for like one city that could travel. The data has been oh, they just gotta die. This happens a lot in Creeper World 2. Not the second game, I mean in general. There's a lot of suicide missions. The creeper really does just murder everyone. Just everyone, all the time. He's just gonna drive straight in there. Oh, well, rip. Yeah, that's not good. Rip those guys. I'm not sure that really helped. Oh, that's not good. You should leave. Yeah, that's not good. Well, they sent the data somewhere. That's more or less like how all of them start. Like all this before, Hell Corporation was lost. Last they rested, said Arcbot. Humanity's really bad at fighting the Creeper. / Particles? I'm not sure if this is the same faction. I say faction because, like, all the goo's friendly to all the other goo. Single final transmission. And achievement sacrifice. Oh, I'm 5% of the way to CEO. That's pretty good. T10 1410. Okay. Alright, so we have learned that Vero and Lake Lady, the Lady of the Lake, sent out some data and then died. So now it's time to learn about naivety. There's not too many levels, it seems. It seems about... okay, man, that's a little more than I thought. There's like 17 levels, which is good. I've been having issues with like long games. I mean, we need some shorter games, I think. Let's see. Naivety custom. If your company is preparing to embark on a great journey, but first you must review and prepare. Fleet options. Each option has a separate score chart. Default fleet, sandbox fleet. Now I got a good default fleet. I haven't made ships. You can make ships in this game, but I have not. Green Associates. Before we embark on our great journey, our coup Agmicus will review operating procedures. Please pay close attention as your success on our venture depends on your actions. Amicus, over to you. There's the coup. Thank you, Chairman Ticon. Associates, let me make this simulator run perfect and show Chairman Ticon that we are more prepared. Or that we're more than prepared. Remember, this corporate ship isn't our only headquarters. It is isn't only our headquarters, not only headquarters. It's also our home. The fate of our entire company rests in your capable hands. So first up, select the HQ from the command bar on the left, then choose a location in space to jump us to. The simulated energy source in this region of space. Jump in near it, but not too close. Okay. So this is very similar to Creeper World 1 and 3. I can't... I'm just going to say Creeper World. The caveat is none of this will be similar to Creeper World 2. Creeper World 2 is a very weird... it's unlike the other ones. So like the other Creeper World games, you usually start with a little map here. Like here's our map. It's space, so there's not much here. Creeper World, you know, it would be a planet, so there'd be stuff all over the place. But space, not much. And you would pick your, more or less, your home base, and you'd set it down, and then you'd start building from there. I do not need to put it on that. I can rotate. That's interesting. I wonder if that matters. What are the rings? Is this too close or too far? Do I want to be like this? Like not that close, but this close? Let's put it in this ring. There we go. Energy mines produce the energy needed to power your ships, as seen here. See, excellent work, crew. Excellent. As you have been briefed, we anticipate numerous energy sources to be scattered throughout redacted space. Acquiring and using their energy will be key to our operations. We anticipate many shattered worlds in redacted space, full of remnants of once great worlds. Used to have mass for additional energy production. We'll see some remnants land in the simulator. Select and build an Omni on it. Once built, Omnis will mire the land. Okay. Throw down one of these bad boys. So, is this going to generate power? Because then it'll be very similar to the other Creeper World games. Maybe. Is that a gun? What actually is this? I think it's going to be built in space over land, or can be built in space or over land, but they can only operate when they touch down on land. They need energy for construction and operation. Those are the green packets you can see. Okay, so they need power. But what do they make? Something is built on land. It will mire the land and use it to increase energy production. Know the production levels from your energy mine and from the land in the top left of the display. Okay, oh, that's weird. So in Creeper World, you put down little generator things, and it just sucks up power from the land. You build them once, and you don't power them. So this one, they still have to be powered. Interesting. Okay. On final note, they also include a lathe that can be useful in certain situations. What is a lathe? You can't just say that. It must be a gun. Red is usually ammo in Creeper World. See, next up, ship construction. We've acquired a Galactic ship schematic license for a single lathe ship. The lathe ship has a remote command bridge, engine, lathe, and laser defense system. Useful for gaining energy mines instead of moving our HQ into potentially dangerous locations. You can build it anywhere. I probably want to keep it out of the red circle. That's probably the turn radius. Now I had to build this little ship. It's in blues. And that is going to be draining the stuff here. Okay. Completed. Let's see. Next. Ships are constructed in space and require energy from nearby energy mines to build and power their modules. Select the lathe ship from the command bar on the left and then place it in your energy mine. Wait, what? My brain. Ships are constructed in space and require energy from nearby energy mines to build and power their modules. Select the lathe ship from the command bar on the left. Okay. And place it near your energy mine. Well, I already have... Oh, I guess I can move him. Yeah, go over there. He didn't... Yeah, I was supposed to do... Okay, let's just hit done. Oh, there's one over there. Our crew... Wait. I'm just having so much issues. I just... If this was just Creeper World 4, I'd be sprinting through it. I know how to play Creeper World. This one's a little different, so I have to try and actually figure out, use my brain here. Remove ship movement. Chief Amicus crew. Each ship we build is operated remotely via encrypted terabit quantum links. Establish full telepresence for any associate operator. Via your command interface, select a ship, then move and click where you want that ship to position itself. Ship's engines will rotate the ship and move to the location. You may click and drag, release at the destination. It's at the desired rotation when it reaches its destination. Also use your mouse wheel to change directions. Hold down M to make small adjustments while using the mouse wheel. Lastly, you may hold down E on your keyboard when moving a ship. It will cause the ship to slide to its targets. Okay. Try and remember that. Relay ship in range of the energy source and let the lathe build an energy mine. So I'm going to have him move to right about here-ish. Right over top of the land. And he's got to build on top of it. Which he does automatically. Okay, and that expands our viewing radius a bit. In addition to the lathe schematic, Chairman Ticon has also licensed a single destroyer-class military vessel. The prediction, we have armed the HQ with cannons and proximity defense lasers, but in the event we need more firepower, the destroyer is available. Okay, so the command ship actually has weapons. That's different. In the other Creeper World games, your command area had no weapons at all. If the Creeper got to it, you just had to either run away or just die. Let's make sure I need to build this. Okay, yeah, build the destroyer now, and you can build it in range of either mine, as long as it's within energy supply range. Technically, I can do both, and that should build it faster. No, does not build faster. Doesn't care. I was saying I get, like, maybe bonuses here, but I guess not. Almost done. There we go. One gun built. Let's review the threat and mission status. Crew, with great effort, we have obtained information regarding a potential threat in Redacted Space. As you know, all records on Redacted Space are sealed by the Galactic Corporation. Entry into Redacted Space is punishable by forfeiture of all assets. Centuries, there have been occasional ventures into Redacted Space, all by the insane or desperate chiefs of failed corporations. It's weird they're all corporations in this one. The other ones, it was... Okay, well, the other ones are kind of depressing. Creeper World 1, it's a single town is all that's left. A town that is a spaceship. Creeper World 2, there's an academy, like, the world has, like, fixed itself, I think. And, there's an academy, and everyone's in an academy. And the Creeper World 3, there's literally one dude left. So I'm not sure where this takes place. Those who have entered into Redacted Space are never heard from again, with one exception. Is that single exception we come to possess a message encrypted and only received by our Chief Technology Officer, Anna. The encryption was not easy to break. Only after considerable insight have I discovered the message's content. It contained a description of a mindless threat that was attracted to energy and technology. Self-replicating, it could be temporarily defeated and pushed back, but it will always return. Many of you have no doubt heard rumors of this threat your whole lives. It seems the rumors are true. Program the simulators created an approximation of this threat and modify the standard Galcorp blades to destroy it. So you don't know with certainty how effective our weapons will be against the possible threat. Our director of weapons may have additional input. It's red, send it into oblivion. Engage. Destroy the particle emitter, move the lathe ship to the emitter, destroy it. Use the destroyer to protect, or for protected fire, and acquire the nearby energy sources. Okay. So instead of building like, little connectors and then guns, we're just going to send the guns and the connectors there. So this guy built... Okay, so he doesn't have guns. He actually just has builder stuff. The red is the builder, not the guns. Because he's not shooting or anything. Granted, I guess he has really low range. You may need more bullets. He does have a little defense laser, so that's kind of saving him there. Move the lathe ship close to destroy it. Yeah, that's really close, isn't it? You're gonna have to move up. On a high, like, just the very edge. Okay, he does have a defense laser. He just doesn't have any range stuff to help with. Does he have to be even closer? Okay, he's got to be actually all the way in the bubble. It can't just be on the very edge. And 4 times! Thankfully, this game is very thoughtful. It does have speed ups. And that's how it's done. The results of the simulation need further review. I foresee some issues. Energy will be a problem, and if your simulation is correct, the particle threat could assume a highly variable rate of formations. Array of formations. Each of you have been selected for outstanding skills in your specialist area, and your ability to devise solutions to previously encountered challenges, such as we will encounter in Redacted Space. So why is it redacted? I don't know. That dude did it in 51 seconds. Congratulations, that dude. Congrats. We killed 171 particles. No, we didn't lose anything, though. That's pretty good. I'll go ahead and exit. Indelible? Indeliable. They're throwing the words at me this time. I can get some of these. It's a stretch, but I can get some of these. Let us go collect some technology. See, destroy all enemy structures, the associates of Ticon Corporation, in a redacted space, and everything is as anticipated, or so it seems. Jump complete, we've entered redacted space. Sensor readings. There's a particular threat here, exactly like Anna's simulation. There are 2 emitters, odd. There's substantial wreckage here, energy crystals, and what appears to be 2 tech modules. Thoth? What do you make of these energy readings? The spatial plasma in this region. I've seen these readings before. If my assessment is correct, the blue plasma in this region, they should slow the movement of enemy particles. Okay. Let's actually just get an overlook of this mission here. So here's all the goop. It's red this time, and it's just kind of it's not expanding because it is paused. But there's all the goop. I don't know how much goop. I guess that's technically just like slow stuff, like because we got blue stuff and that slows them. So I'm guessing red stuff slows us. And we're actually only worried about the little dots come out of this because in like Creeper World, if you moused over an area, it would show you how much goo would build up in that sector. And since we're not really worried about that because it's space, it's got a couple. Yeah, why are here with Omni to increase energy? Thank you. We got energy crystal caches. Those are just extra energy to store. There's also just technology sitting over here. Alright. Creative plasma is unstable and is likely to decay upon contact with the particulate. Very well. Prepare engineer to receive some technologies. Already on it. Stand ready. Let us engage in the combat. Actually, you know what? I should just pause. Let's choose our location first. I don't know what the rings mean yet. I'll figure that out eventually. Let's go ahead and put a dude here. And I only build one Omni, really. Build one there then. That's where they tell me to build it, so I'll build it there. So I need to build this. Okay, so we'll put on like slow speed for right now while we try and explain this. So on our ship, we have our engines, we have our defensive lasers, we have our builder cannons, and then our offensive cannons. And I'm guessing that, okay, that actually makes more sense. This is probably what those three rings mean. So defensive lasers are probably just the red inner ring. The lathe is probably that, and like the offensive is the outer ring. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so that is built. We want to go ahead and build a lathe like up here. And oh yeah, they're coming. So we're gonna need a gun here. The issue is I don't have very much power at the moment. My deficit's pretty high. But I guess I don't need a gun just yet. See, now they're already replicating. That's gonna be an issue. Hopefully this guy can just fly into this. I don't know if I had to fly into this or he's gonna shoot with his laser. What's gonna happen? I believe these are just gonna be like plus 50 energy, so you can build fast. That's generally how that works. I don't entirely know. Yeah, he is just going to build up to that. So we're just gonna go ahead and build maybe another. Do you want another lathe? Maybe not. I don't know if we need another lathe. Let's see, license for another Omni. I'll integrate this into our Galcorp technology and license manager. I recommend immediate construction and the use of the new device. Oh, it's just another Omni. Okay. I don't want to build just destroyers. I'll just have this guy fly up here. His defense laser should keep him safe from whatever trash is around here. And I may want to move this guy down here. That way he can go ahead and build this. They are like gooping up the floor over here. That's not good. Let's see. An additional lathe. Okay, I can only build... Oh, I see. I can only build however many I have over here. I can't just keep building them. Okay, so destroyer, let's have you come up here and start doing the destroying. Then I can have my lathe move over here. I'd like to, oh, that's a lot of them. Pull back. Oh, don't select both. I just want you to come over here. Let's go ahead and build a secondary lathe, I guess. If, I assume I'm going to need to have some way to chain these guys together. I'm gonna move this guy up. Not really sure what I do with the energy pods. Go ahead and get rid of those. We do. I guess we just have a lot of energy sitting around right now. We'll move you. Hello. Okay. Lathe. He just wouldn't select that lathe. I just wanted to build this other one just in case. We'll start moving the lathes up, and we'll build an Omni here. I guess an Omni here maybe. Move this bad boy up. We can go into just unknown space. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we can. Move the destroyer up and the other lathe down here. We're only going to have one destroyer, which... Oh, look at that cluster. Oh, no. Training structure. Builds? Okay, so then we can see how, like, they get pushed in here to this thing. And this is how they escape. They have to fall through these little holes. Good to know. Okay, we do still only have the one ship, so I'm not entirely sure. Gonna angle you this direction. It really doesn't matter for this guy. He's perfect circles. This guy would matter because that's where the little red things are. Yeah, we'll move you up too. Maybe you can help. You're just gonna have to shoot from range? I guess you can be over here to zap maybe? I'm gonna do that to connect you. I don't really know if I need to connect them or not. I wonder what land height means. Do I need to care about that in this game? They're spaceships. You'd think they would be able to go anywhere. Okay, we have mostly cleared that. I want to keep those connected, so I'm going to have this guy come up here, actually. Oh, that's right. I could just build those to build it, too. Move you up to here. Move this here. We do have to worry about that up there. Well, I guess we don't really have to care about that. Maybe we should, but I currently do not. If we lose this thing, like, whatever. We just need to go blow this stuff up. I'm not sure how, I guess. Oh, yeah, we need to bring the lace. That's right. Don't be a dumb. You bring the lace. Go shoot this one, I guess. You're here, might as well. Yeah, they're just kind of like clustered there. I'm gonna try and head for this one. I'm gonna rotate that down. Excuse me, I would like to explode your house. I get so close. I don't know if it matters if I fly into the goo or not. May just show a general area of nightmarish malaise. Go, gun, go! See, now that's the issue. That is the issue. Fall back. When you get close and 100,000 of them show up, just fly away. You can tank it. You gotta keep blowing them up. We need more guns. We're very limited on guns right now. There's only so much we can do. We do have a lot of, like, I assume that's how much energy we have stored, which is a lot, frankly. It's a lot of energy. We're gonna have to try and clear them out. We can just, like, speed it up a little bit. If we're just gonna, if we're just sitting here, might as well just speed it up a tiny bit. They're almost, he's done for. Ship may take a little damage up front, but yeah, they're done for. Gotcha. Now we just have to do it over here as well. 7 minutes in, emitter destroyed. Thankfully, the creeper doesn't have range. Or I guess technically this is a particulate. Current particulate is 151. There's 151 of them on the field. And since there's only like, what, 5 of them over here, there's 140 of them over here. Actually, I gotta move up so both cans are shooting at this point. This guy will act as, see, I don't know if I need to connect them or not. Because I could just bring this other guy up here. Our reduction is way higher than my consumption, so I'm fine there. It does look like we've completely covered this entire thing, so you only need one of those. It just takes time. Okay, they're down to 100, but that doesn't make me any more confident. Just scoot him a little closer. This guy, I can't really hit him from here, so I'm going to move him over here. Thankfully, they are very shy for level 1. I could foresee this not being as easy later on. So yeah, I think they'll ignore that. Oh, they may bounce off of it. I don't know. No, I think they'll ignore it if you're this close. Go ahead and move up as much as you can, and we'll. Okay, double actually reduces it a lot faster. That's a lot faster. We are burning through the energy, but that's fine. Tech licenses and crystals and dual particulate emitters. We didn't expect this much this close to the edge of Redacted Space. Our ships must have been destroyed even this close to the boundary. We came for answers, and I believe we'll have them soon. Hooray! We have done it. 1,000 destroyed. That's a lot for level 2. Well, level 1 really. That was a tutorial. Don't count the tutorial. Destroy all enemy structures. Ticon Corporation begins to wonder if their preparation has been sufficient. CEO Baggy. Everyone does this in under a minute. Those madmen. Some instability in our jumped out of space. I'll adjust. Perhaps the significant threats in this system has something to do with it. Steady, crew. What do you make of this system? Wreckage. Like the previous system, there are multiple particulate emitters. But the scale, the emitters here are stronger, and I believe they will emit. What's wrong with me? They will emit particulate that are bound together. Bound particulate. Does your simulation predict this? Yes, but I thought we would not encounter until much later. I need to run some calculations, but no, I just need to run some calculations. There's wreckage we should collect here first. Yeah, because it looks like we're just going to keep building up. Similarly, in the last couple games, it wouldn't be wreckage, it would just be artifacts, and it would be like schematics for new stuff. So I'd learn the gun schematic, and I'd be able to make 100 guns. This, I have to be very careful. I only have, 3 ships right now. This will be used for survival. Prepare all systems to engage. Eliminate the threat. Currently paused, so let's have another look at this. We have an extra lathe down. Lathe. I don't know why I keep confusing these two. Omni. We have an Omni down there. A new ship here. A new... That's info. That's it. Okay, so we still only have the one destroyer. It's not corporate HQ, but I might as well... We should do it here. Actually, I think... yeah, about there, I think.